Hey you guys, Mr. Richard here, and you guys are going into your third week of the World Champion Training Program, and I wanted to give you just a few tips that might help you make the most of how you're learning virtually, as this is probably the first time that you've had to learn new content, especially new material about how to move your body. Virtually versus learning it in person. So first thing is once you do your first lesson, okay, that first lesson is kind of like your warm-up. That first time that you do the lesson, because the lessons are designed to be short, they are also designed so that as you guys get back on the ice, this will be supplemental to what you are already doing on the ice. This will be like a reinforcement. This will be a point of reference for you to go back to, and this will be something that you can refer to as you are continuing to learn for more tips and tricks on how to continue to use the grid, how to continue to make the most of your off-ice training, because even once you go back on the ice, you're still going to need some additional supplemental off-ice training, and that's what this program is designed to do, so that you can continue to learn and continue to get better before you get back onto the ice the next time. Okay, so the first time that you do the lesson is kind of like your warm-up for you to learn what the material is. Okay, the second time that you do the lesson is more for you to show what you know. All right, so the second time is for you to show what you know, okay? Meaning that you shouldn't have to look at the video to follow along for very much other than the order, but you do have your workbook, and the program is designed for you to learn. It is not designed for you to follow along with what you see on the video and then be done with it. It is designed so that the information that you're given on the video is a demonstration of how to do it, and then you follow the workbook for the recommended number of sets and the recommended number of repetitions that you should be doing for each one of the exercises in order to really learn the skill. Okay, now this is going to be a new one for you. Okay, so this third time, I would like for you to use this as an opportunity for you to analyze what you know. Okay, so I would like for you to, at the end of each time that you do the exercises, because in week 3 you're going to be putting on your skates, and you're going to be standing on your body grid, and you're going to be doing movement on the body grid with your skates. So I want you to set up your camera, or your computer, your iPad, your smartphone, whatever you use to record yourself. And I want you to set it up, and I want to video yourself doing the movement. Okay. Set it up so that you can watch yourself do the movement, and then stop. So you don't have to video yourself doing the whole exercise program. Just stop and do one exercise. So say you guys are doing your tendus and you're doing it on the mat. Set up your camera so that you can see your legs on the body grid, and then see if you are doing it. Are you matching the lines? Are you turning your shoulders and hips in the directions that you're supposed to be turning your shoulders and hips? And if you're not, adjust and fix, okay? Because the program is designed for you to learn. It is designed for you to be able to take the material, put it in your body, and then make that come out when you get on the ice. Again, it is not a follow along, like I watched the video, I followed along, I did the movement. That is not how it is designed, and that's not how you're going to learn. So, by videoing yourself, you're going to see if you really know what you're talking about, okay? You don't get credit for just watching the video or just printing off the worksheet. You only get credit if you actually do the work. And if you guys can actually do the work, you're going to go back onto the ice and you're going to be rock stars, which is why it's called World Champion Training, because the teams that win before they ever step foot on the ice. It's how they prepared in the off season. It's how they prepared during preseason. It's how they are preparing for the training that they're doing on their own. How they're preparing their brains mentally, how they're preparing their bodies physically. All of that stuff comes into play before they ever step foot on the ice. So what we're trying to do is make sure that we give you as many opportunities to be successful before you hit the ice, because the teams that win, the teams that place well, the teams that go over the top are the teams that have prepared better off the ice than they do when they're actually on the ice. Okay? So these 3 tips, the first time that you do the lesson to learn what it is. This next time, show what you know. Can you go through the lesson and through the worksheet without having to look at the video very often? And then the third time that you go through it, check yourself. Video yourself doing it and compare it to what was actually going on in the video. So you may have to have 2 devices. You may have to have a phone and an iPad, or a phone and a computer, which most of you probably have. But check your body lines, okay? Which is the whole point of us making sure that you guys have the body grid to follow along, is to check your body lines. You can go onto the ice with certainty, with confidence. I'm sorry. I thought that the video stopped. You can go on the ice with certainty, with confidence, and you will know that you know where your body's supposed to be as you're moving on the ice, and then that will build up your confidence. As you build up your confidence in how you move your body and how you control your body, you're eliminating a world of fear, and that is the biggest gift that you can give yourself going into the season. When you get back onto the ice, is to make sure that you have eliminated the fear of falling, the fear of not knowing what you're doing, the fear of not being able to pick up the choreography fast enough, the fear of not being able to adapt quickly. Eliminate all that fear by how you're practicing now off the ice before you ever get back on the ice. Okay? I hope those help for you guys, and I'm looking forward to getting you guys the next lessons. All right, take care. Thank you.